exciting.
We got to try again and get a world top that worked because some of the world tops are bugged out.
Yeah, I think it's a mod thing with the update as well.
Yeah, we've got quite a few mods on it, to be fair. In the eons since the first primitive Psytoad communities took shape in the dense jungles of VIMTAOD, our civilization has spread and prospered. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Psytoad collective have finished development of the first hyperdrives. Stars themselves are finally within our grasp. And we do start with some unlock stuff because we've got a psionic network.
Yeah.
So we have networked intelligence. This enables networked intelligence technology options. With that, it also gives us psionic network.
Yeah.
That's like the most basic one.
Yes.
And psionic theory. So it
That's
unlocks
the Psi Warriors.
We get some Psi Warriors. So if you've seen the first few episodes of the other series, you'll see that. The mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself, a microcosmos. So you can teach these guys to kill. They seem to have like inactive buildings and unemployed pups. So people are all over the place a little bit at the minute. That's okay. So these guys, they're not very happy.
No, there are our thralls.
They are our thralls, yeah. We start with some thralls because of who we are. These guys... Wow, who are these guys? Where is the species menu now? There we are. So these guys are Berghaisian.
Okay.
I was trying to modify the name, but we can't. So we call these Bergs.
The Bergs.
The Bergs.
The Bergs.
They've got tails. They're like these fungoid guys. So they're just like, you know, they're proles. The species has traditionally shunned intellectual pursuits in favour of physical labour. So we've put them to good use.
Yeah. They don't mind so much.
Yeah.
That's what they like to do.
And if at some point we can research gene tailoring, we can modify these guys.
Okay.
So at the minute they have residence.
Yeah.
So that means they're free, but they can't engage in any sort of political endeavours.
No, that's fine.
They are in impoverished conditions though.
Oh, okay.
Which is massively reducing their happiness.
I don't think that
so
should be the case.
we can put them on decent living standards or even social welfare. It will improve use more consumer goods.
Yeah.
Which is like our factories.
Social welfare would be nice.
We probably can't afford it just yet. So how about we just put them into decent living conditions? There we go. That should cheer them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Limited military service.
Oh well, they are stronger than us.
That is true.
You know. We have got like psionic warriors and stuff.
Under limited, they make excellent soldiers, but command is best left to others. So yeah, they can't command. It's fine, but we'll have them in there. Colonisation allowed. So can we colonise with them? Yeah, we can use those guys to colonise. We might even send those guys out first into the world
exactly. That's right.
No population controls.
No, they don't need to.
Migration control. No.
No, I think that's fine.
This species is not enslaved.
No.
And it's not being purged.
No.
That's good. So now. Are they a little? They should be a little bit happier. I think that might go up.
Yeah, give it time.
So, state media, fanatic materialists, base happiness. Okay, so we can look at a few policies and edicts. These are probably one of the first things you want to look at as your nation, and this is basically all like our rules and laws.
Now, has this changed?
It has a little bit with some of the mods.
This looks a little different.
Yeah, we've got a lot more stuff in here. So we're going to go through and decide one by one what we think is the best fit for each of these.
Okay.
So war philosophy. So I think defensive wars probably makes sense. Violence is a last resort to ensure the integrity of our nation.
I think so.
Wars of aggression are forbidden. So we can change this after 2 years.
Yep.
But what's our main guy called again? Oh, he is the VIMTAOD, isn't he? Yeah.
He is the VIMTAOD.
So he's just in charge now until death.
Yeah.
Like he's good though. He's benevolent. Don't worry. We are after all quite peaceful.
Yes.
Food stockpiling. Oh, actually, Ward Director. This is a new one. We should decide for good. Give the enemy another chance to become better. Improvement or finish them for good.
Okay.
So we can't allow ourselves to lose the last shred of humanity left within us and turn into cruelest beasts. Yes, we're permissive.
Yes.
We're permissive. Yeah. Food stockpiling. Do you want to stockpile some food? Balanced. I think balance makes sense for now. Orbital bombardment. Light. So that means when we attack enemies, we only attack. I think that's military targets only.
Yeah.
Is only identify military targets.
Yeah.
Civilian casualties to a minimum. Bombardment payload. Low yield frags. So you only get a 10% chance to kill pops. Much greater chance to destroy stuff. That's good. Resettlement's prohibited, so we can't forcibly move people somewhere. First contact with other animals, that is peaceful.
Okay.
Core world's population, all species, so anyone in our empire can live at our home. No refugees at the minute. So refugees from species with a full citizenship may arrive from other empires, or we can just say any refugee is welcome.
Okay, that's interesting.
So we can say any fleeing from death and persecution at the hands of tyrants would be welcome within our borders.
Yeah. Okay.
Refugees may arrive from other empires.
We are peaceful.
What do you say? Open borders?
Yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah, we can change it after 2 years if we don't like it. Slavery's prohibited.
But also have the purge.
We do want purging. Oh, so well, that's prohibited for now. We might need to purge later. Our economic stance. So at the minute it's pushed towards welfare, which gives us a massive growth speed bonus. We could go even further. Oh, we can't. Or we could switch to market economy to give us more power. At the minute we are losing massively on energy.
Okay, so we do need energy.
So we do actually need energy.
That does seem to be the most important, doesn't it?
So we could flip over to there. Yeah. So for the first 2 years we could... I think these will change as soon as we unpause as well, by the way. Production bonus we've not unlocked. Some of these we unlock
of course
as we go along. Power generation, not got anything unlocked there that we can use. Mass media, we can't do any mass media stuff yet. Economic strategy, none. Most of this stuff here, none. Personal weapons, do we want allowed or prohibited?
We're psionic, so I don't think you need them.
So they're prohibited.
Yeah.
No one's allowed weapons.
It won't make sense.
Our foreign policy, we don't know anyone yet. We have not come across anyone. But I would say we're probably going to go
friends.
Just balance foreign policy at the minute because we don't know anyone. Trade laws, free trade. Oh, these are with alien races. So again, leave that for now. Market laws. This one doesn't tell you what the benefits are for each of these. Okay. But we can have, like, at the minute it's mixed economy. Yeah. But we can have like basically state controlled or more of a hands-off approach. What do you think?
Well, because we're all connected, it'd be state controlled regardless.
It's a planned economy. The planned economy, also known as central planning, socialises the control of all economic resources into the hands of the state.
Yeah.
Planned economy. Religious policy is atheism.
Yeah.
Media rights is state media.
Well, we're all controlled, isn't it?
Well, we could go free media.
Well, there's toads passing the information.
This is giving us a minus 5% on happiness.
Yeah.
So maybe we could go... Censored media is just none, or free media.
Free media.
We take a slight hit on unity, but
we've got quite high unity, haven't we?
Yeah. So we can actually probably take a little bit of a hit on there. Don't worry about any of that. And our ruler hobby. So there's like a mod to give our ruler overhaul. So I think he's going to give a research focus to his hobbies because he gets like a hobby, and that gives us bonuses in an area. So that gives us research, and then. If we wanted to, because we've got +3 influence, we could afford for an edict.
We are quite science driven, and with that,
so it does take advantage of the others, but massively boosts his physics again. So we can really hunker down on physics. Physics was what our chosen preference anyway.
Exactly.
So now we're going to be pumping out a shitload.
Oh, it'd be some of that tasty science we like.
We do need to sort out VIMTAOD because for some weird reason, all our guys have been shuffled around. So put him there, and then him there. We have a mine over here, power station. So this mine's not been used, so we can put him there.
Yeah.
So that's stabled out our economy a little bit. Look.
Yeah.
We do need more power. That is like. Number 1. And we've also got a news pop down here. You can put him in there. There we go.
Lovely.
We probably didn't even need to change over to.
We can work with this.
Yeah, we can work with this. So that's good for now. Why is he? Oh yeah, because of evolved minds, we're taking a penalty there on.
Yeah.
Getting that. Yeah, there we go. Swap them around.
Yeah.
Because we obviously. Oh, hang on. Actually. There we go. Because we have got a science lab down here.
Yeah.
So we've got to give some social science. This is good. Now we've swapped around. That's very good. Oh, and we can make armies from either one. So we can make an army from the bergs as well.
Okay, yeah.
What we need to do is, I haven't looked yet. This is our system.
And there's Vim, yeah.
So we did pick a hippie name list, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've got hippie name stuff. So we've got
Dancer.
Freedom, Nova Alchemy, Sydney, Dancer, Nirvana. But where are we in the galaxy? That is the interesting question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's not too bad. So towards the edge of the galaxy, and we want to try and obviously defend these bits here.
Yeah, those nodes.
If we can get all of this space here, that would be brilliant. Failing that, we want to probably try and defend there.
Yep.
And there.
Yep.
Anywhere where you've got one entrance is perfect. So
that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. First call will be to build another science ship to get exploring as quick as possible.
Straight away. Gotta get that cheeky science, my man.
Let's have a quick look at our ships as well. We didn't do this last time.
Okay.
I didn't really show off some of the ships, and they do look cool in this game, I must admit. The ship design, we didn't really play with it either in the last one. So we start off, we'll go from the bottom. We'll start off with our frontier outposts.
Nice.
So we can build these and secure bits of space. We didn't even get there.
Yeah.
But these are big boys. Look at these. These are like space squids, aren't they, almost? Obviously we start with mass drivers. So we've just got these little mass drivers on there at the minute. They get like radar systems, a little beacon.
Okay, yeah.
And that beacon projects our border ranges a little bit further.
Yes.
We have a defense platform.
Right, yeah.
Which we can put anywhere in our control space, which is just like, again, defensive. We can also change this to have like a hangar.
Oh, right, okay.
With hangar we could deploy, well, I think it's fighters.
Fighters,
yeah. So that's pretty cool. We can look at building some defense platforms at some point. We have a research station. These are what we build in orbit to get research.
And they're armed as well.
They are armed, yeah. I always forget to upgrade these.
Yeah.
But I guess it probably is worth it, you know. We have a mining station, which is a little bit different. So you got like the, if you zoom right in, you can see like the bays. I bet the mining ships coming out of there. We then have our transport ships. This carries our ground troops. That definitely reminds me of Covenant vessels from Halo.
Okay, yeah.
That is definitely heavy Covenant inspired, that is.
Well, we've got a purple, you see.
And it is purple, so yeah, it actually makes it look even more like Covenant ships. Then we have our science ships. These are like the backbone of our game to begin with, especially because we are scientists. They are cool, actually. Yeah, I really like those. Our cool science ships. Then we have our colony ships, the Sky Larissa. So we get all our toads on here and send them off to new worlds when the time comes.
Very cool.
Then our final two ones, we have our construction ship. Wow, look at that. It's like a big whale or something. That's going to go and build us our shit everywhere. And finally, our one and only aggressive battle vessel at the minute, which is the Corvette.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It looks very cool. I really like the design. It's got three guns on the top, 3 mass drivers. This one has like a combat computer on board, some thrusters. Also has an empty slot down here for some bonus stuff we'll get later. So they're all our ships for now.
That's good, but science now is the main one.
Science is the main one, so let's pick our science subjects.
Oh, yes.
Physics is first and is the main one. So, I think we should probably...
I like the idea of planetary sensor range.
Which one, sorry? The gravitonic sensors. Yeah. The sensors have been tuned to look for any gravitational change in space, such as those produced by the presence of a starship. So this is obviously like looking for...
looking for starships specifically.
Yeah, but it also... Our planet sensor range goes up.
What about quantum theory?
Quantum theory is good. This gives us an upgrade to our basic lab. So you build a basic lab, then you upgrade it to either a physics and engineering or a society one. This gives us our physics upgrade. So it gives us... Yeah,
well that'd be good because we are spamming physics to start with, aren't we?
We also unlock a unique building, which is the Education and Learning Centre.
Yeah.
This is a planet Empire unique, so you can build one of these. After learning much from the initial trials and errors of the original centre, this learning centre has been upgraded with better management and more space, allowing for faster research speeds and more tech alternatives. So we get another research alternative. So you see how we're getting 6 at the minute. We'll get 7 different alternatives. The more the better. We also get a bonus to all the researchers.
Yeah.
So let's go quantum theory. Good call. Society research. It's kind of these are ranked in order. Well, they're not. They're always in order. But I mean, like physics is our best look. Society comes in second at 43, and then we get a little bit of engineering bonus. So again, biodiversity is just the engineering equivalent.
Yeah, and eco
Eco simulation,
yeah.
that gives us better farms. We could go straight for terraforming and unlock the ability to change planets. You don't very often get that on the very first.
Do you think it's worth it? It would be very useful.
There is no simple solution to the problem of macro-scale reshaping of planetary crusts. Only bigger trowels and orbitally deployed drills.
We have 2 species on our planet. We have to.
We're gonna have to.
Account.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Let's go terraforming. Allows us to terraform
with
planets.
all the physics coming and stuff like that.
That's very true. It will take us a while, but we'll get
there.
Yeah. And then finally our engineering. So nanomechanics again is like the lab.
Exoskeletons.
That probably makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To get over our weakness and gives us a bit more minerals, sends us down the robotic path as well.
But that makes sense.
Then we need to send off the Burgundy Sky, which is our.
Oh, is it named after a bird?
Maybe it is. Yeah, the Burgundy Sky.
We're quite nice to the berg, aren't we?
We're going to start off by scanning our mother planet Tuesday. Oh, look at this!
Oh, what's that?
We have a tropical world in the next system, so we have an habitable planet, one over.
Yeah.
So, look at this!
Yeah.
Look at this fate. VIMTAOD has gained the physics research hobby.
Well, there we go.
So, what? Obviously, gives us more physics.
What other hobby did he pick?
So it gives us. He just gets 1 for now. So he's a ruler level 1, and then he gets the hobby physics research. So
did we pick that for him?
No, that's random.
Is it?
We picked a research focus
on
the edict.
Yeah.
And now he's picked physics, so we get another 10% on physics and monthly physics research plus 3 as well, which is brilliant.
Nice start.
We don't have Star Wars weapons in this.
Oh no. Okay. So we are off to research. Initially, Vim.
No, it'll be Tuesday first.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
okay.
we go just because it's like that's our mother. You know, we're a moon by the looks of it. You know, we're down here, look, and then we're the moon of this gas giant. Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we went and scanned that. There's nothing there. Off to the asteroid belt. Go have a little scan over there. Coming up, nothing so far. It's not good, man. Not much in our system.
No.
The spaceport VIMTAOD has finished its construction, which was our second science ship, the Tangerine Dream.
The Tangerine Dream.
So
love it.
Let's.
So what ship is this?
This is a science ship, the Tangerine Dream.
Yeah.
So let's get this guy, Quinn.
Okay.
He's adaptable, so he gets experience gain 15%.
Yeah.
So he'll level up slightly quicker.
Good.
Which is good, and we're going to
send. Allow him to tackle better anomalies.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to send them down to the one where we could possibly.
That's right. Yeah. To check that out straight away, because we could probably colonise it pretty damn quickly, to be honest.
Yeah,
we could take a gamble.
Give us a really good foothold.
We'd lose a bit of energy to begin with.
Well, yes.
But
but if you're getting it early, and then if we're terraforming as well.
Yeah, that takes a lot of saved up energy.
Yes, I can imagine. So this would be the best way for us.
So we found an anomaly. Sensor echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of a gas giant in Nirvana. So it's anomaly level 2, he's only level 1, it's a 35% failure risk. We're going to leave it for now.
Leave it for now, absolutely.
We're going to let the Burgundy Sky travel on. What's this guy? Chloe. We're going to let Chloe get on with the business.
Chloe Frog.
I like the fact that some of them have just got
Chloe Toad, no, I
limbs.
said frog, I said frog. Oh shit.
We'll back end you.
Yeah.
Leveled up. VIMTAOD has leveled up. And our ruler's leveled up to level 2.
Yeah.
Chloe, she's leveled up.
She can go back now then.
She might be able to. What would be... It's only down to 10%, so yeah, research.
Ooh, interesting anomaly early on. You never know.
Yeah, turn around, Chloe. I don't know what
she did a bit of research as she was moving away.
We found no resources in our...
I know.
Our home system yet. It's not looking good.
How are the guys at the habitable planet going? They're on their scanning, aren't they?
Yeah, I think he's going to go straight to the sun first.
Yeah.
And he'll work his way out. There you go, he's going to do that one and then that one. This tropical world looks good. It's got 21 tiles, which is big.
Yeah.
Our Homeworld. Oh yeah, I've got a mod to max out. So your Homeworld's a maximum size. So yeah, it's good now because we've got 2 different pops. We've got 2 pops growing simultaneously. Yeah. We'll have new Psytoads, and we'll also have new bergs.
Yeah, of course.
So what was this? This was anomaly.
Okay.
A crushed cruiser. The shattered remnants of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in a decaying orbit deep inside the atmosphere of Nirvana. It appears to have ventured far into the gas giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape a pursuer, only to be crushed by the atmospheric pressure.
Wow.
The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us with some interesting engineering data.
Oh, excellent.
So we get some engineering research data gained, which is good.
That's very good.
Still no resources though, which is a bit of a bummer. But saying that, we've only scanned a few things, and we have got this other.
Oh.
Discovery of alien life. The Tangerine Dream has made a startling find on Kalamakalamade 3. We need to change. Hang on, one sec. I'm not having that. What's this called? What's this? This can be the.
No, it's this one that's possibly colonizable.
This can be the Calac system.
Yeah.
That more pronounceable, right? The startling find on Calac 3. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on VIMTAOD. The amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we are alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Calac 3 are sentient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out there.
Even though we coexist with another species.
Yes. So the first, So the first resource that we find is but not outside of VIMTAOD.
Yeah, no, that's
what they specify.
Yeah.
Our race were from VIMTAOD, and we conquered them.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
So we found Calac 3.
Okay.
So this is a big old world. Look.
It's got locust plagues.
It has got locust plagues, which is not the best.
It's hospitable. Yes, that's right. Hospitable.
It is hospitable.
Yeah.
It's 85% habitable, which is good. It does take a hit on food, which is okay because it's not going to be a food planet then. It's fine.
Yeah.
It also gives us dense forests.
Okay.
It doesn't really have a positive or negative. Just surprisingly dense forests can be found on this world. The trees crowd together to form a thick canopy, and the canopy provides a shelter to the vegetation and wildlife that live beneath it.
Now, should we look to building like colony ships now?
I think we
just start getting
probably can. We can afford it. We're going to be taking minus energy credits as soon as we build it, but it's fine later. Because we want to habitabilize this. So we want to go from VIMTAOD. Who are we going to inhabit it with?
Well, we'll send both species.
Well, you can only send one in the initial one pop in the initial colony ship.
Oh, should we send the Bergs then?
Should we go send the Bergs to touch down?
Because the Psytoads are weak and they don't know. They might be really vulnerable to locusts.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. The Bergs can go and then defend against the locusts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll send the Bergs, and we're gonna whack it down there.
Yeah, initially.
It's always good to have a tile on either side, and that's going to give us some energy to begin with. And then on the guide to the left, we can build some food if we need it to be. And we can hit the random button for some hippie names. It can be called Shine, Moonlight, Mist, Quest, Alma, Vega, Marley, Chance. Chance, we're taking a chance on this one, aren't we? It's covered in locusts.
It's an early game chance.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it's
They was the talk of the town, and when the band was playing, that hesitation you could hear her saying, that some sensation and the people would